Hey guys, Rich Page, our Jebithan Timber Frame Company, main timber framer, maybe the main cabinet maker. Making some cabinets here. I was going to do a quick video on how to put in the dado for a rail. I did the styles on another video. I want to show you a little bit of the difference where when you are making the style, you had to do a plunge cut. On the rails, you're going to go straight through. So I'm going to do one of those. Then I'm going to show you these door frames that I made the fit up. And then I'm going to show you how to apply or how to use the Spaceballs when you get ready to put your panels in. All right, so let me turn on the equipment and get going. I'm going to move the camera around. All right. Okay, kind of the same thing we were doing here. Let me get out here a little bit. All right. Turn the blower on. So the difference here is that this rail will be run straight through. So we don't have to worry about plunging it, we're just going to come straight across. So you'll see where the mortise is and where the dado is. It's just about right on the edge of it, so I've got plenty of room in there to put the put the panel in there when I get ready to do that. Let me turn it over. Okay, so we've got this. Let me spin around now and show you what these door panels look like all fit up. So I made a bunch of the panels. Let me make this a little smaller so you can see it. So this is what they are. If you slide one like this, you're going to see that's the mortise and tenon that I made on a panel router. I'll do another video to show you that. It's really quite a cool machine. We've had it in the shop for close to 2 years, and because we've been so busy timber framing, we've never even used it up till now. Now we're using it. It's so simple to use, and it does such a great job. It's unbelievable. So these are the panels. These are the door frames. Over here, I've got the panels being glued up. So once they're glued up, we'll do that. What I want to do now is take a minute and show you. I talked a little bit about Spaceballs when you put your panels in. And I'm going to show you what that looks like right here. Okay, so here's a mock-up piece I made. And what you're going to see, inside I've got these little black balls. These are actually little rubber balls. I do believe they're called Spaceballs. You can buy them on Amazon. And what you'll do is you'll put a couple of these in each panel, in each of the dados. When you cinch down on your panel, fitting into the dado, that's going to allow it to flow freely, but the rubber will take up some of the slack, so you're not going to hear your panel flapping around inside your door, but it's going to leave room for expansion, so summer and winter, heat and cool, you're going to have a door panel that fits well, and it should not crack. So anyways, that's what the Spaceballs are. I'll get a little more view. It's just a little piece of rubber ball, and I think they're about 1/4 inch or so. And you put them in, then when you do put your panel in there, they actually rest on there. They'll squeeze on the rubber, they'll let off on the rubber, but that's what you'll do to put your panels in. All right, so my next steps, after my panels get glued up, I'll be cutting those. I'll put a bevel on them. I'll make a video of that, and I'm going to see what I can do to work my way around back to the panel router to show you how that works. The other thing, too, I just wanted to point out is, if you see this, these are the 4 door panels that I need for the project on the lower part of this pantry cabinet that I'm working on. I got several cabinets I've got to do. But if you'll notice over here, hey, there's a couple extra pieces. How come? Well, even the best of the best sometimes have some mistakes. So I like to have, when I'm making these in production, I like to have a couple extra pieces on standby, whether I use them for a test fit up or otherwise, because they were all made at the same time. They are all on the same setup, so if something goes awry and you have to go make another piece, you don't have to go through a complete setup. And there's not very much wood there, so it's relatively cheap in the process. Same thing with the panels when you glue these up. Again, there's 4 doors I need to make, but if you'll notice down here, I've got 5 panels. And again, you've got to go kind of bevel on them and so forth. So having an extra doesn't hurt. And we've got a sawmill and lots of lumber, so it's really not an issue. So it's a good way to go about making your product, having a little bit of extra. So as you're working on your process, developing it, you've got plenty of wood. And if something does go awry, you got another piece you can put right in. It was cut in the same process at the same time, and you'll get a good product. So again, that's the process of making some door frames for raised panel doors. When I get the raised panels glued up, I'll go through the cutting process on those and we'll do an assembly. All right, guys. Thanks. Like and subscribe, please.